I'm pissed off right now though. Like,
For what?
I just left out of South Carolina. It was like 65 degrees. That shit felt like summertime. I got off the plane, started driving home. Fucking windshield started freezing. What kind of shit is this? It's cold. I don't like that cold shit. So now I got my nipples covered so they can stay warm. I don't mind them being hard and shit. I don't want you to see how cold I am. So, this will be the first time that I'm reading a poem that I haven't written. The only reason why I'm doing this, I got this kid that's in my jail, and he says, you know, Curry, I want you to write a poem for me. I said, I ain't gonna write shit. Why don't you write it and I read it? Why did I say that? Set myself up for failure for this shit because everything y'all saying is like good. This shit is like bad. Like, I don't know. So, all right, so like, how many men in here got children? Don't be upset by this shit here, please. I just want y'all to know that this boy, that's my boy, I don't give a shit, fuck it. The title of the poem is Daddy's Refusal Form. Ain't that some shit? Like, who said, oh no? Like, no, right? Like, shit, son, like, I'm black, if y'all can't tell. The rest of us, you know, we just got fathers everywhere that our mothers was dating. We don't know who the father is, but he knew who his father was. And he was upset. So this is how he wrote it. So I'm gonna say it the way he wrote it. Intro. Dead ass, he put intro, I swear to God. I wrote this poem because it's the best way I know how to get these harsh feelings out of me. You guys don't know me, but the person reading this knows me pretty well. I'm 17 years old, and I'm currently incarcerated for 2 to 6 years. I named the poem Daddy's Refusal Form because in jail where I'm at, we have to sign refusal forms for everything. Anytime we don't want to take our meds, refuse. Anytime we don't want to go outside, refuse. Fix our problem. We have to give a reason why we don't want to take it. This is the reason why I refuse to take my dad's medicine anymore. So enjoy. Ooh. Poetic expression. See, I don't hate you. I just refuse to love you. You make me so sick that even if I have a glove, I refuse to touch you. We called you so many times and you ain't move a muscle. You don't travel across the globe for any girl that chose to fuck you. Now I admit it, I get it. Your priorities are just a little bit different from a nigga that actually gives a fuck about his children. It's sad to see all the parental tragedies that I remember. I could smack you when you said, let's go to Applebee's for Thanksgiving. You took my cousin from me. I was traumatized. Loaded the clip with a vengeance. Because I had to watch my mama and his mama cry. You wasn't there when I was born. You let my mama cry. It's sad to say that I would lose both parents if my mama died. No bring your dad to school day. No basketball games with a sign. It's more like the DNA test and countless bags for your time. You changed my life, forcing me to be the man of the house. I raised my brother like he was mine. Had to figure it out. Stripped me of my childhood because you refused to do your job. Then you had the nerve to ask me why I give my mother your Father's Day cards. I'm just pouring out my feelings. I didn't want to write this to diss you because the sad part is all of this and through all of this, I just forgive you. That's by Jabba. That's my boy. Now I got the sad shit on. He wanted me to read this last Monday. I said, I can't read this shit on Martin Luther King Day. I might not be able to come back to the kitchen. That ain't gonna work. So, this poem is called Pressure Moments. I like pressure moments, only when it leads to sex. I don't like nothing that's like difficult unless it's gonna be two bodies rubbing. I don't know about y'all, but I'm an Aries. I'm a fucking nympho. I just like to make love and just be in the presence of people. So even if we ain't having sex right now, I'm fucking on y'all. Let me tell you what. Y'all eyes just looking at me, I'm feeling good. Get a little moist, maybe. Just saying, like, what up, bro? You good? That's a handsome ass dude right there. Let me tell y'all right now, I'm a lesbian, but I look at some niggas quick. You handsome as shit, son. If anybody in here single, I don't know if you single. See? Valentine's Day is coming. And side chick day is the next day. Don't act like I ain't know about it. The chocolate she didn't want, you got. I know, right? I read that shit on Instagram. I said, yo, this is so bad. Let me not buy my girl nothing on 2/15 because she gonna think something. I'm like, no, baby. Let me get my life. So, pressure moments. Dark nights and bright stars. Quiet evening air. Satin sheets, hot oils. Sweet body scents everywhere. Heated temptations flowing through the night. Two people holding each other about to take flight. To a wonderful adventure of love, passion, and romance. Heated sessions of ecstasy as our two bodies dance to the same beat, slow and easy. Moaning and groaning as love takes over me. I think of the future that one made for you and me. Being I want no other, precious moments brought us here. In the heat of the night, loving, holding, and dancing all night, long until the sweet morning light. Heated session of ecstasy forever crosses my mind, for you have soaked in my hot oil and drank my worthy wine. Moments is here to stay, never to leave or go astray. For temptation took me back, making me want you more and more every day. So, I say that to say this. This was a real pressure moment for me the first time I stepped up on this stage. And I was scared shitless. I had glasses on, like what I'm wearing now. I could see you, you could see me. I never thought that my mouth would ever open. But I said, this is great, because everybody in here so warm. Y'all like this love-making session? We doing the thing. D, I got another one, shit, because Boo Boo said, listen, this is quick. The gospel of my poetry. This is a written conversation that I have with myself. Lately, my mind has been cloudy. Meteorologists didn't see a clearing. The 10 o'clock news spoke, never worth watching. My mind was challenged due to slick speaking. I tend to turn to paper and pencil when messages are twisted like string. Can't imagine never being able to shine in the existence of this world, understanding, not wanting my gospel, I feel in my speech through words come across as a blur. As messages are given and speeches to the living, no choice in the taking, but all fought in the forgotten of personal value and depth of soul. As we are as whole, as the exterior seekers still think about appearance, becoming something bruised by dealing. The gospel of my poetry is my thoughts of daily praise to a gift given as an opportunity praising my purpose. A talk to myself is a blessing in disguise for me to stay still. Given a chance to shine in the existence of my world, my gift is never rehearsed, but is blessed. You can be anybody you want to be. You can walk, talk, and bop in your own existence. Does it make sense? The world we live in is full of different beings trying to be cooked and seasoned right, to fill the stomachs with cultural traditions and family, sadly battling the strikes as the dike is placed to stop the gospel of the life lived. Stay focused in the moment to allow the feeling of my world to flourish as you have arrived with me. That's my written gospel. That's my conversation with myself. So Dee, you can have the mic back for now. But I'll see you next week. Y'all have a good night.